What's up, everyone? Tactical Turtleneck here, and today we are diving into a historical clusterfuck that goes from the Civil War to Amber Heard dropping a fat deuce onto Johnny Depp's bed.
Why are you like this? Why?
Let's kick this off with April 9th, 1865. The Civil War ends and the Union is like, hey South, thanks for playing. No more slaves though, and you can kiss your entire way of life goodbye. The South's economy craters faster than Logan Paul's NFT sales, and they're left looking around asking, well, who's gonna pick all this cotton now?
No one.
The 13th Amendment passes, and boom, free labor is gone. The Southern Democrats are scrambling to reinvent themselves, while the North is too busy swimming in cash from their shiny new industrial revolution to give a fuck. As the South wallows in its post-war pity party, the North is on a production bender. Factories are turning out goods, railroads are spreading like herpes at Coachella, and the US is becoming a full-blown industrial powerhouse. With all of these jobs opening up, America needs workers, so they put out the ultimate help wanted sign for the world. Immigrants start pouring in like it's Black Friday at Walmart. They're looking for the American dream, but most of them end up in shitty factory jobs living in slums tighter than a Mormon's asshole.
It's very, very tight.
But still, it's better than living in Europe. Now we've got a bunch of overworked immigrants packed into cities like sardines. Sound familiar? California! And they need a way to take their minds off of their crap lives. Cue the rise of entertainment. Vaudeville, theaters, and silent films pop up everywhere. People are lining up to watch someone slip on a banana peel because for a few minutes, they don't have to think about working 16-hour shifts or catching tuberculosis. By the 1910s, Hollywood is born, turning out new movies faster than Mr. Beast hands out cash to strangers. You've got silent films, comedy, and enough drama to make your ex look emotionally stable. Moving on. Hollywood grows into a hype machine, and suddenly you've got actors going from nobodies to household names overnight. The star system is in full swing, and everybody's obsessed with these glamorous, larger-than-life figures. But, of course, Hollywood being Hollywood, they fuck things up. The place is a hotbed of scandals, drugs, and more cover-ups than a Hunter Biden legal team.
There's the cocaine lady.
Enter the Hays Code in the 1930s. This is Hollywood's version of a chastity belt. It's like, don't show this, don't say that, and for the love of God, don't let anybody find out what happened with those midgets at that party last weekend.
I yelled at a midget.
Yay, censorship. Skip ahead to the 1950s, and TVs are now in every home. Hollywood is no longer just a distant dreamland. It's invading your living room like Diddy invading Bieber.
Damn it, what didn't Diddy do?
Celebrities just aren't stars anymore. Everyone knows their faces, their scandals, and which of the 3 divorces is making headlines this week. Jumping in the 60s, and the counterculture movement is flipping the bird to traditional values.
Sisterhood is a blasphemer!
New Hollywood directors are pushing boundaries, and actors like Jack Nicholson are giving the middle finger to the establishment, which turns rebellion into a brand.
Brand recognition.
Then the 80s roll in, and Hollywood is on a coke-fueled blockbuster binge with movies like Jaws and Star Wars. Actors aren't just American icons, they are fucking global superstars. Every magazine cover is plastered with their faces, and people are more invested in their latest DUI scandal than the Cold War. Personal lives become a spectator sport, and celebrities are basically living in a reality show where the prize is who can avoid rehab the longest. It's like Hunger Games, but with more cocaine.
All that remains is...
Where's my cocaine?
Now we've got Johnny Depp in the 90s. He's not your average Hollywood pretty boy. He's got that edgy, I probably do weird shit in my spare time vibe. Movies like Edward Scissorhands and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas make him a cult icon. He's the guy that everybody's like, yeah, he's hot, but he also seems like he might stab me.
Eddie Tonic, holding life and death in the palm of one's hand.
And the internet happens in the 2000s and shits on whatever privacy celebrities had left. Now, every single thing they do is online. Depp sneezes, it's a tweet. Scratches his ass, it's a Reddit post. There is no hiding anymore. Fast forward to 2017 and the hashtag #MeToo movement flips Hollywood on its head. Suddenly everyone's getting called out, some genuine creeps are finally getting exposed, and some people are getting dragged through the mud for accidentally, like, brushing up against someone in an elevator 20 years ago. The public doesn't care, though. They are hungry for drama. And Hollywood skeletons are being dragged out of the closet one by one. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, except every train car is full of drug and sex-addicted celebrities who thought that they'd never get caught. Smack in the middle of this, we have Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, whose relationship makes the Hindenburg look like a fucking minor oopsie.
Yeah, that was really fucked up.
Their marriage is a dumpster fire from the start, full of accusations, lawsuits, and public blowouts that make the Jersey Shore cast look like the Brady Bunch. And all of it hits the fan in 2020 when Depp sues Heard for defamation after she basically calls him abuser without actually naming him. The trial becomes the greatest shit show on earth. Every scandalous detail is live streamed, and everyone's got popcorn to watch their world burn.
There's a photograph of the bed, our bed, and on my side of the bed, was human fecal matter. So I understood why it wasn't a good time to go down there.
And then Johnny Depp drops the mic about Amber Heard dropping a fat shit on his bed. The world collectively loses its mind. It is no longer a court case. It is a fucking meme goldmine. People are more obsessed with this than they are with actual news. It's like the internet's a bunch of 12-year-olds that are giggling at a fart joke, but the joke is about one of Hollywood's biggest stars and a girl inspired by Two Girls, One Cup in a multi-million-dollar courtroom drama. Yeah. So there you have it. From the end of the Civil War, wrecking the South, to industrialization, turning America into a factory, immigrants flooding in, Hollywood rising from the ashes of vaudeville, turning celebrities into gods, the internet stripping away their privacy, #MeToo taking down creeps and some unlucky bastards, and all of that somehow spiraling into Amber Heard shitting on Johnny Depp's bed in front of the entire world. If you enjoyed this autistic chaos, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment on what historical disaster you would like me to cover next. I'm going to go spend time with my wife now. Hopefully she doesn't take a shit on our bed. I like that bed.
You're the veil that breaks, the blade in my skin, every touch is a wound.